All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the No Sports Talk Show right here live via StreamYard, Facebook, and YouTube, man. Look, appreciate everybody jumping in, giving us a little bit of your time tonight. Talk some good, healthy sports talk. Exciting time right now, as we all know, because football season is finally here. But first, before we kick into that, man, in the booth with my boy Miles T. What's going on, bro?
What's up, bro?
Long,
Ah,
long time.
this is the year of reckoning.
Bro,
This is the year of reckoning. This is the year of recognizing that Tennessee is back.
Oh no!
Beating Alabama twice in 2 years in a row, beating Florida 2 years in a row, and handling Georgia at home. We're gonna let everybody know what it is.
And see,
go Vols! Woo!
Oh, you just bought that?
No, I've been had this.
Oh.
Yes, go Vols.
My brother,
it's ready. We ready.
And this is where we got to talk about how you got too much dip on your chip. Wow. Boy, I cannot wait.
This is gonna be a cool season, brother. It's gonna be a cool season.
I can't wait to get on here each week and we dissect the losses that y'all have. It's gonna be hilarious.
Okay.
Well, I don't care about any other losses. When we play, that's what we're gonna get into it. But
beating Bama and Florida back-to-back years. Oh my God! And then getting Georgia. Yes.
That's not gonna happen. You know that's not gonna happen. You and I both know that's not gonna happen. But But hey, it's only August, so I'll let you feel good until it's time to go ahead and take that. Take that bragging rights back this year. So it's all good. I'll let you have it. But yeah, man, like exciting time, man. I feel like it's been so long, but college football is finally back tomorrow. Kicking off not the big weekend, but it is, the official, like the first.
It's big enough for me.
Hey, big enough for me as well, man. I'm just happy that football is back regardless. I've been watching the preseason games. Your high school football just started. So
yeah, I'm watching Lipscomb versus Sarah Land?
Wow.
Right now on ESPN too. I don't even know where they from, but yeah.
I know tomorrow, so I'm gonna run down like some of the matchups tomorrow because we have about 7 or 8 games tomorrow.
Yeah.
But for me, I throw the biggest matchup tomorrow, if you want to even consider it the biggest matchup. But you got Navy playing against Notre Dame, and that's actually going to be played in Dublin, Ireland. So that's pretty cool thing to be playing, out of the country for the first game. So I'll be tuning into that, just checking that out. Everybody else, you got UTEP, in Jacksonville State, UMass and New Mexico State, Ohio and San Diego State, Hawaii, Vanderbilt, San Jose State, and USC, and then Florida International and Louisiana Tech. Nothing really too exciting, but also you got some HBCUs playing tomorrow too. I can't remember.
Boy, Nariq Sharp, I talked to him earlier. Jackson State a native of Stockbridge, Georgia, Stockbridge High School. Yeah, he's playing tomorrow on ESPN versus South Carolina State. Basically, a rematch of the Heritage Bowl last year, and yeah, so that's gonna be a good matchup. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna tune into that.
Yeah, I think that's a
Show
night
support.
game as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's
I
a
think
night.
it's 7:30. Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely gonna be tuned in for that. So
Don't South Carolina and North Carolina play tomorrow?
I think they don't have it actually listed on the schedule. So I don't
South
think
Carolina and North Carolina play tomorrow because that was my upset of the weekend.
they might. They don't
I
have them
think
listed.
South Carolina, North Carolina travels to South Carolina. Number 21, North Carolina travels to South Carolina tomorrow. I think. I might have had it mistaken, but
I'll check. But they didn't have it listed on the schedule for tomorrow. I mean, they could be, but let me see because I don't think.
But that was going to be my upset of the week, though.
Well,
South Carolina over North Carolina, yeah.
That's next week.
South Carolina, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I might have met. It's like on is that the Thursday night game?
It's on September the 2nd.
So that's on the Saturday. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they don't play. So that's what I said. This first week is kind of like chill, but next week is we get all like the. I mean, those are not big games next week, but I think the biggest game next week, honestly, is the LSU and Florida State on Sunday. So I'm excited to watch that game because State got the best of them last year, and you got Jordan Travis from Florida State. He's coming back, and then you also got Jaden Daniels with LSU. They were going at it that first week in New Orleans last year, so that's going to be definitely exciting to watch to see if LSU could get some revenge from last year. So I don't know your thoughts on that game in particular, but
well, I know they missing their defensive tackle. He's going to be out the first. He's going to be out. Darius something. His name. I saw them get up this morning. He was a pivotal guy for them, but I think a lot of people are predicting LSU to come out the West this year. So I believe they're deeper than what the eyes can see so far. Because we ain't seen them play yet, but it might be that old LSU. LSU's never. They're always deep, but they might be deep like they used to be. You know what I mean? So we'll see what Brian Kelly has done and what he's producing. It's only his second year coaching, but we'll see on that though, what they bring. Because I don't have total confidence in Daniels because I mean our defense wasn't the best last year, but we did help. We was underrated, but we killed him. He didn't do nothing against us, like literally. So
no,
you got
something to say about that. Oh, yeah. But also before while we're on the topic, they had the preseason rankings right now, so we could just kind of run through that real quick, and if there's any surprises or anything that that we think that we would have did differently. But we all know the real rankings, they don't matter until the official college football playoff rankings come out later in November. So of course they got Georgia at 1, Michigan 2, Ohio State 3, Bama 4, LSU 5, USC 6, Penn State 7, Florida State 8, Clemson 9, Washington 10. They got Texas at 11, and y'all are at 12. I'm not going past that. I just wanted to, you Tennessee guys, so I just wanted to tell you where y'all are.
Tennessee's at 12, right?
Mm-hmm. They got Charlotte at 12. So, yeah, I mean, do you out of this kind of like that top? Well, we went a little bit past the top 10. We went top 12. Looking at it for me, I'm trying to figure out why Penn State is number 7 first and foremost. I don't know Penn State didn't get to be number 7. To have them ranked higher than Florida State, Clemson, and Texas, and y'all, like I don't know what people are seeing in Penn State, but they're not the 7th best team in the nation. Like I don't know where they got that from.
No.
I know Michigan.
And Michigan at number 2 or 3, ain't they? What?
They
What did
got
I
Michigan at 2. I disagree with that. Honestly, I'm
Yeah,
cool with
not
that.
that high.
No, I mean, honestly, I mean, you could have swapped Ohio. You could have put Ohio State there. You could have put Michigan at 3 or 4. I'm cool where Alabama is. I mean, I don't really have no.
We know that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that because
y'all don't even know where your quarterback is, though.
No, we hey, look, you say this every time we come on this show, and that
you don't know who your quarterback is.
Miles, I tell you this every time we come on this show. But anyway, we're not gonna harp on that because
no, you're not.
I know we're not. Listen, it's no reason for me to get to that discussion. We'll talk about it when the time comes, and then you'll be like, man, that kid over Alabama, man, he just killing it, man. I didn't see that coming, and I'm gonna be like, I know you didn't. Because I've been telling you this for months.
Hey, wishful thinking is good. Wishful thinking is good.
I'm telling you, bro. We don't have a quarterback problem like people think. People do this every year. We have 2 quarterbacks. They've been doing the same thing since I was in school. So, hey, look, we'll just show you better. We can tell you, but I think that the SEC is obviously well represented. So I think that is the ideal scenario for the SEC. I think that, definitely have like a lot of teams top to bottom that are going to compete this year. And only going to get better when Texas and Oklahoma come on. So before we go on, what is that for you? What's that out of the first couple weeks? What's your must watch game? Is there a game that you're like, this is the game that I want to see? Because we, like you said, we had outside of what we already mentioned with LSU and Florida State. Is there, that game where you're like, look, I really want to see this game? Is a game that you see is like a must watch game?
Out of the first couple of weeks, definitely the Florida State LSU. Because I think that's going to set the tone for what LSU is going to be in the SEC, and what Florida State's going to be in the ACC. Because a lot of people picking them to be the ACC champion. So, this year, I definitely want. I want to see the first week. I want to see how we dominate Virginia. I know we're going to beat them, but I want to know how bad we beat them. I want to know if we play a team that's pretty decent, supposedly decent. It ain't a D1 AA. It ain't no Middle Tennessee State. But it's a Virginia, prestigious school. If we can go and handle business on a mutual field and just dominate, can we win by 3 or 4 touchdowns and let everybody know that we are really here and arrived? Not winning by a touchdown or a field goal or something like that. I want to know how serious we really are, and I want to see Texas and Alabama.
Yes, sir.
Because y'all should have lost last year against them. That quarterback didn't get hurt, y'all was done.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just letting you know.
It don't matter.
I'm just saying, y'all was done if that quarterback didn't get hurt. So I definitely want to see that. And that's going to basically set up the SEC West. If LSU wins and Alabama loses,
not really.
No, they don't. Not the SEC, but I'm just saying they're going to have question marks about Alabama if they lose the first game of the season, second game of the season. For real.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
They won't have no more questions than they do now.
Yeah, it's going to be more. And if LSU beats FSU soundly, yes, it's going to be a problem for Tuscaloosa. Yes, just statistically and medially. When I say medially, I mean media. Yeah, they're going to get on them.
Oh, nobody cares what the media thinks. Yeah, I promise.
Well, it count. It's loud and proud during the season.
Listen, all those loud and proud, you included. I'm just going to included with them. I want y'all. Listen, I got all the text messages, all the posts. I just want you to understand. when we do what we're about to do, everybody, look, people just might as well get ready to block me, unfollow me, all that. Because I don't care how many. I didn't have this conversation with so many people, and everybody wants Bama to be done. They want Bama to be out.
I didn't say it was done. I just said they're not going to be what they was.
Oh, trust me, we will be. Because there's a different style of football that's being brought back in Tuscaloosa. But like I said, I'm not even going to talk about it no more. I'm just going to let you witness it. We only a week away, and I don't have to keep trying to explain.
No, we're 2 weeks away because y'all ain't doing nothing playing Middle Tennessee next week.
Little warm up game. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool.
And y'all need that because y'all might figure out your quarterback.
Everybody needs a warm up game.
Georgia, we're playing against Virginia.
Georgia's getting 2 warm up games with their new quarterback. Is anybody talking about that? No.
Who?
Georgia's getting 2 warm up games with their new quarterback.
Well, Georgia got like the 132nd worst schedule, 100 and something worst schedule in the country. Like, the easiest schedule. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, look, don't worry, Miles. We got something special cooking up for that. It's all good.
I don't smell nothing.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I don't smell that. You said you got something cooking up. I don't smell it.
Y'all ain't smelled nothing down there in Knoxville in a long time. It's okay. It's okay. See, look, see, that's what happens. See? Yep. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yep. It's gonna be a lot of that.
Like, fumbling. Y'all quarterback gonna be fumbling just like that from the snap.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm telling you, Miles. I'm telling you, Miles, boy. I'm gonna be on you, boy. I'm telling you. Just wait. But anyway, I did want to talk about some breaking news that happened. I don't know if you saw this, but the 49ers traded Trey Lance to the Dallas Cowboys for a 4th round pick just a little while ago.
Trey Lance, the dude out of North Dakota State, right?
Yes, the one who the 49ers moved up to pick.
And they traded him to the Cowboys?
He's traded to the Dallas Cowboys.
That ain't nothing but Dak Prescott 2.0. What is that?
What are your thoughts about that? Well,
just like what I said. I think he could do. Basically, he's not gonna. I don't know because I ain't seen enough of him. But what I've seen of him, he's just like a Dak Prescott. I mean, he's just gonna get you there, but not necessarily take you over the. He's gonna give you some wow moments and stuff, and some good big games and statistical games. But he's not the answer for the Cowboys to win the championship. No.
I think it's hilarious. And for me personally, the reason why I think it's so funny is because I don't know if you've seen the clips and stuff like that of like Dak Prescott in practice, but he's been throwing picks. He's been looking bad in practice. And I think Jerry Jones saw him throw like 30 picks and he was like, you know what? Enough is enough. Like we need to get a fresh face in here, something. But
what I'm not to interrupt you. Sorry about that. But
good.
But for the 49ers to give him up for a 4th round pick, he wasn't doing good in San Francisco either. For them to let him go that easy and for that low and for that little.
No, I mean the time that they gave him, he got his chance to start. I mean, I feel like they could have gave him a little bit longer, but they can't. The issue is Brock Purdy started balling and it clicked for him instantly. With Trey Lance, he had a couple of chances and it was like, and then they went with Brock Purdy after I think Trey ended up getting hurt. And Brock Purdy just took off and they were like, look, you got to keep riding the wave if he's hot right now. So Brock Purdy took the job and Trey Lance was gonna be a backup no matter what.
Well,
And
third string actually.
third string.
Well, actually, Brock because Garoppolo's gone, right? He's gone.
Yeah, Garoppolo's gone, and then Sam Darnold just got named the number 2. So,
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. It's wild that it happened now. I did eventually think that Trey Lance wasn't gonna stay in San Francisco. It's just wild that it happened like right now.
Yeah.
So that it's interesting. I do think that it's interesting, and that's definitely going to put a lot of pressure on Dak Prescott. And I think it's going to put. I mean, he already has pressure on him, but it's gonna be added pressure. You know what I mean? It's even more pressure now because he's already having to, prove that he could be, that he could get the Cowboys over the hump. And
yeah, I think Dak Prescott's a good quarterback. He I ain't gonna lie to you. He was kind of. I'm just doing comparisons as in like just football comparisons. He's equivalent to like a Matt Ryan. He's a good quarterback. Dak Prescott is a good quarterback, but he's not elite. You can't count on him to win you a game. He's not going to do that, and that's what Matt Ryan didn't do. You can't count on him to make that to overcall that call that has been made, like they should have done, like Matt Ryan should have done in that Super Bowl when they did a running play instead of throwing the ball.
Yeah.
And you got sacked and you didn't get nothing off. You know what I'm saying? Matt Ryan it was like 4th and 2 or something, or 3rd and 2 or something like that.
It's like whatever it was. The third down when he got sacked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was a couple of them actually, because I know.
Yeah, it was a couple of them, but he was never that leader that would speak up and say, "Nah, bump that."
Yeah,
bump that. We got to. Hey, look here, we're gonna get this and that. Just like Russell Wilson back in the day when the Seattle Seahawks lost that Super Bowl, he didn't speak up at that time. Like, nah, bump what Coach Carroll say. We giving Marshawn Lynch his ball at the 1 yard line. That's what I would have done.
I'm still pissed about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a leader for me, and I don't see that in Dak Prescott. I didn't see it in Matt Ryan, and I haven't seen enough of Trey Lance to know if he can get that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, I can agree with that. I mean, I personally don't. I don't think that Jerry Jones I ultimately think that he's just fed up. He's just like, look, I can't do it no more. I can't sit here and watch this.
He just wanted a backup plan, basically. Yeah.
True. So, an insurance plan right now. He don't have to draft another quarterback at this moment. I mean, then he also has Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush was, balling. Cooper Rush was also balling as well when he had his chance to come in. So, it is what it is, but definitely going to be interesting to see. And then you also got the news with Jonathan Taylor, coming.
Yes.
You got him. You got Josh Jacobs, who didn't sign his franchise tag yet. The Colts just gave Jonathan Taylor permission to seek a trade, so he actually has to find a trade partner by Tuesday, or he won't be. Traded. He'll just be stuck in that situation. So what are your thoughts on that, man?
I think that's kind of that's a Colts thing. The what's a GM or the manager? He's kind of like a comparison to what's his name? We were just talking about him. Cowboys owner. What's his name?
Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones. He's like a low budget Jerry Jones. Jim Irsay, right? Ain't that his name, Jim Irsay? The Colts general manager, or
I believe so.
I think it's Jim Irsay. This trouble that he had back with, they kicking Peyton Manning outside the back door, kicking him out, and and then he goes and win a Super Bowl with Denver the next season. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I'm just like, I think he's kind of like a low budget Jerry Jones, kind of like trying to set his tone, trying to let him know that I run this and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And no matter who you are, what caliber player you are, especially with a young quarterback like Anthony Richardson coming in, Jonathan Taylor would be a big beneficiary for him, especially the way he's been playing. He's only a third year guy coming out of Wisconsin. I mean, you know what I mean? And he did what he did at Wisconsin. We heard about him in the Big Ten. You know, well, that ain't hard to be and hard to do. But what I'm saying is he's proven it on the next level too. So I just think this is an ego thing. I really do. That's my opinion.
Exactly.
I think it's a little ego thing, and Jim Irsay he's just trying to let everybody know that it's his way or no way. And at the end of the day, we never know what was said behind closed doors, but like I heard on ESPN yesterday when they was talking about it. But what are young players thinking coming to Indianapolis that if this guy can't get a contract and get what he wants and he's doing this, what are our chances getting it? And we're not even nowhere near his caliber of, just what he does on the field. You know what I mean? So it just puts a question mark up there for the Indianapolis Colts. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I agree, man. I mean, I think right now, and even in Jonathan Taylor's situation, it's the same thing. Like he had some injuries, just similar to like what Saquon Barkley was dealing with. He had injuries,
but he ain't missed as many games as Saquon though.
Well, no. I mean, last year, is when he missed a good amount of games last year because he was injured. But I think that they're just in that situation where he wants a lot of money, and they're obviously not willing to pull the trigger on him right now, just because health and he's been in the league for a little bit. I mean, not that long, but everybody, and we all been talking. We were talking about this the other night with the running back market. It's not there right now. I mean, they're not. The GMs aren't really willing to spend that amount of money on running backs at this time. So
yeah, because everybody's really using running back by committee. They're really doing that. They're using 2 or 3 guys.
And then the Colts, I mean, I think they went out and they got a few options, but not replacing Jonathan Taylor. That's gonna be hard to do. Just him, he's the guy that he's an every down back kind of guy.
Yeah, but, and he's young.
Yeah, he's young. I mean, he has some injuries, but I still think that he's a guy that can still he can ball. I mean, and I
don't understand how you run him 30 times a game for 10 games out the season. You don't expect him to get hurt or banged up or something. I mean, that's bound to happen playing the running back position. I mean, I don't understand.
And he's a big dude.
When you got a 260-pound linebacker hitting you and a 300-pound defensive tackle landing on you every time, every down, or every time you touch the ball, I'm like, what do they expect? It's kind of unreasonable. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah, and it's gonna happen. I think, and there's a few teams that came. There's 3 teams that they said that have talked to the Colts about Jonathan Taylor so far, and I'm pretty sure that there's more that have inquired. But the 3 teams that came out were they said the Rams, they said the Dolphins, and they said the Bears as well. So,
y'all ain't gonna do nothing.
Why would you say that?
Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing.
I mean, we don't have to, but what makes you?
No, I'm just saying, y'all ain't knowing the show. Y'all like the Falcons. Y'all ain't know to spend no money. Y'all ain't gonna do that.
Miles, we just spent the most money in the offseason.
In y'all history, maybe, yeah.
This year, I'm talking about. We have it. You talking old general managers. We got a whole new general manager. We didn't have the most cap space.
Well, that's all I can go by. This is his first year, so we got to see how consistent he be.
Second year.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we got to say how consistent he be. So
he's very consistent. He been
because
consistent.
that's a move to make right there. That's a no-brainer. Bring him in now.
No.
What you waiting on? You should be on the phone right now with the Indianapolis Colts getting Jonathan Taylor.
They already on the phone with him. That's why they said they've inquired with him. They talked to him already. What you talk about?
Okay. Well, they need to get him. There ain't no talking.
You can't just snap your fingers and get him. You have to talk to agents. You have to work out deals. They just announced that he was able to seek a trade. Literally, Thursday? They just said that he was able to do that.
Okay.
It ain't nothing that's been happening. They said that they weren't trading him, and then they waited till 2 weeks before the season. They were like, yeah, like, because obviously they're gonna have a asking price that people are not gonna be willing to really spend them. They're probably not. I mean, we're the only team that really could afford to probably do it because we have the most money to dish out.
Yeah, because y'all ain't spent none on anybody.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about in the past. That's why y'all got so much money.
Look, focus. No, that's not why we have so much money. Because if you knew our organization, Ryan Post came in, he got rid of all of the contracts that were holding our cap space up from 2018, right? He let the Khalil Macks, the Roquan Smiths, the guys who had the money, those contracts are gone. That's why we had the most cap.
Rebuild, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're more than in the rebuilding mode now than we were. I mean, we're way better off than we were last year because we brought in 10 draft picks, brought in 2 linebackers, DJ Moore. We didn't been the most active team in the offseason. So money.
DJ Moore is still a question mark. I mean, I don't
stop playing.
He's not. I don't know if he's like a number 1 guy. Whatever.
DJ Moore. The world knows DJ Moore is a number 1 wide receiver.
Number 1 wide receiver.
Yes. Yes. Stop playing. He's never played that role. I got to see it. When has he not played that role? He played in Carolina.
Because Carolina ain't got nobody else.
Okay,
they had no choice.
Okay. So that first of all, there's receivers that don't got choices. What do you mean they had no choice?
You got to put him as the number 1 guy because he was the best they had.
Okay, number 1 wide receivers are the best receivers on the team, right?
No, yeah, but that's not hard to be. That wasn't hard to be on the Carolina Panthers.
Okay, so Justin Jefferson.
Name another receiver on the Carolina Panthers besides DJ Moore when he was there.
Bro, listen.
You can't.
Look, I can, but it doesn't matter. I mean, they weren't. We clearly know he's the best wide receiver. Okay, in Minnesota, Justin Jefferson is miles
clearly number 1, and he shows it on the field.
Does that make him any less of a number 1 wide receiver? No, because he balls and he shows it, right? DJ Moore did the same thing. Go look at his numbers, bro. Oh my God, he's 1,000-yard wide receiver. They didn't even Miles. You were, bro. I'm gonna need you to put whatever it is that you got in your drinks.
I'm not drinking nothing.
Look,
DJ Moore, we got to see it, man.
Miles,
I got to see it.
Nobody in the world is saying I need to see what DJ Moore can do. We know what he can do. He's 1,000.
I don't think he's a number 1 guy. He's not an Odell Beckham. He's not an Odell Beckham.
You don't think he's a number 1 guy because he's playing for Chicago. That's why you don't think he's number 1.
No, I would have said that at Carolina. He wasn't.
I ain't never hear you say that about DJ Moore ever.
Yeah, because I stopped, because he wasn't nothing to talk about. I'm just saying. Now y'all acquired him. He caught that little Hail Mary against the Atlanta Falcons last year, and they got a penalty right after it.
He did way more than that before that game, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
The only reason why the Carolina Panthers were even in the division competing to even possibly try to win it is because of DJ Moore. And PJ.
I'm not saying he's a bad Q. I'm just saying he's not. He might be a number 2. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's gonna be like he's not a Tyreek Hill. He's not a Adams from Oakland. He's not that dude.
Devontae Adams is about to decline severely. I mean,
that's because of the team he's on.
Oh well,
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what DJ Moore was. He was great because of the team he was on.
No, he's actually a good wide receiver.
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see now.
He wasn't. Other teams wouldn't have been. Look, there's plenty of teams that'll take DJ Moore. It ain't one team in the league that would not take DJ Moore.
I didn't say that, but what I'm saying that I want to see him do it this year. We're gonna see what he do this year.
Bro, I'm telling you, DJ Moore.
He got a target on his back now, so
no target. He good. He good to go.
He's a target. It's a target. He got a target on his back.
He good.
So we're gonna see how he reacts to
it. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be perfectly fine. He's been in the NFL for years. He's good to go. Trust me.
Okay. He ain't been in there that long. He's only like 5 years, 4 years. He's been there that long.
That's enough time to be able to handle pressure, right?
Okay.
All right. Talking crazy over there, man. What's wrong?
No,
man. What's wrong?
You over there wishful thinking over there tonight. Wishful thinking.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you what I always tell you, and then until you see it, then you be like, "Oh man, all right." I'm telling you, the only time that you was wrong about when your team finally beat mine after all these years that we know each other. You finally got me. But I'm telling you. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay. We're gonna see about DJ Moore.
Bro, DJ Moore is just fine, bro.
He's a good receiver. A good wide receiver. That's what he is. A good wide receiver.
Yes, he is. A good solid wide receiver, possession receiver. And he gonna ball.
He's not elite.
I never said he was elite.
He's not number one. But he's a good receiver. But go ahead. He's not. What? What you looking at the corner of your eye for? What? He ain't gonna come around there. It ain't gonna be elite coming under DJ Moore around the corner. What you looking at? There's nothing.
I'm just trying to figure out what. I don't know. I'm gonna just wait. I'm just going to look. It's all good. You sound crazy.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now.
I sound crazy about DJ Moore?
Yes.
DJ Moore, I sound crazy?
Yes, that he can't be a number one.
Is he a household name?
What are you talking about?
Is there a household name? I have never seen a DJ Moore jersey. Anybody wear one?
Miles.
Come on, stop it. You talking about like I sound crazy, like I'm just talking crazy. No, he's not that dude. He's not that dude. He's not Austin Reeves.
You never.
Hey.
What?
He's not Austin Reeves of the Lakers. He's not.
Miles, football.
He's not even that caliber.
Miles. First of all, football is back.
I know.
The Lakers didn't win the finals last year. They you let that go. We ain't talking.
DJ Moore cannot do what Austin Reeves did last year, saying I'm him. DJ Moore can't do that. He can't say that. I'm him. You remember Austin Reeves said that against the Grizzlies? I'm him.
I'm pretty sure he said that while he was watching the finals next to LeBron too.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is DJ Moore can't say that.
That's real cute. I'm him and all that. But who cares? They could put all the clips up of him saying he, him, and all that. I don't care about none of that. You didn't win no ring.
I understand that.
All right.
And DJ Moore ain't gonna help y'all win a ring. He's not gonna do that.
So everybody, you the only person on the planet who, when this news broke, everybody was like, "Dang, like that is a huge pickup," and you're like, "Oh, he's not gonna do that. He ain't a wide receiver.
He's not going to change He's not going to change a championship run.
He ain't doing it. You sound crazy, bro.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay.
It's time for vacation. You need.
Yeah, it is.
You need a break. Something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but listen, I'm gonna help you get it together.
You really think DJ Moore is the answer to your championship run?
He's a start. Absolutely a start. You go from not
Scale
having
of 1 to 10. How much the start is he? Scale of 1 to 10.
What do you mean a scale of 1 to 10? How much?
Well, I mean, he gives y'all 70%, or scale 1 to 100, a 70% chance more. What?
Well, he has a great chance. I'm not giving you percentages. It's a step in the right direction. We didn't have receivers last year. We got some this year. I'm not giving you no percentages.
This is what you said about old dude that came from Jacksonville a couple years ago.
Huh?
This is what you said about old dude from Jacksonville a couple years ago too. That y'all got. What's his name?
What dude from Jacksonville?
You remember the guy y'all got a couple years ago? Robinson.
Allen Robinson. I didn't tell you we were gonna win the Super Bowl because we got Allen Robinson.
No, I didn't say the Super Bowl, but you said he was a good. He's like equivalent to DJ Moore.
Allen Robinson balled when he was in Chicago. He did. Okay. Go pull his Miles. Go pull the numbers up, Miles.
Okay.
Go pull them up. He ain't balling.
So why ain't he in Chicago right now then?
Because we didn't want to pay him the money that he was trying to get because we didn't have no money. That's why.
Okay.
He wanted to be one of the highest paid in the league. We didn't have the money to give him because we gave it to Khalil Mack. We gave it to all these other players. So we didn't
deserving of it. Yeah.
We didn't have no cap space. So there you go.
Okay.
All right. You done?
Are you done?
Because I got to answer to all this blasphemy.
You had answered nothing. You just said you're just talking.
All this, whatever it is that you spewing out right now.
About DJ Moore?
About everything, bro. I'm just bro. I cannot wait. Listen, I can't wait.
It's football season, baby. It's all the speculations, everything coming. It's here. It's here.
You're doing more than speculating. You do. Listen, there ain't no word for what you're doing right now. But
okay.
But you know,
I just know. I just know
it's my teams, and I understand.
You know, Carolina Panthers was my team, right?
I know, Mr. Bandwagon.
Carolina was my team, and DJ Moore was there the whole time. Cam Newton was there, and I'm sitting there telling you about DJ Moore. He had spurts. That's what he did. He's a good receiver. He had spurts. That's it.
He got better as the years went on. He got better.
Okay.
And when it was time for him to be the guy, he was that guy with no team. So I think that's proven to me.
I got you.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. If you go on a team, if you could be that guy on a bad team, and you go into a good team, ain't gonna make you be less of that guy. That'll even only.
No, y'all a bad team too. Now we're gonna see how y'all gonna be this year. Y'all a bad team too. Now don't do that.
We were bad last year. I don't think we're
exactly. So we don't know what y'all gonna be. We don't know if y'all a good team this year yet. We ain't seen it.
We're a good team. We're definitely a good team.
We ain't seen it on the field yet.
That's fine, but we're a good. If you look at the team we had last year compared to this team that we had this year, we're a good team.
Okay.
I'm telling you, we're a good team. We're not terrible. Last year, yeah. I'm not even talking about statistically. On paper, we're not a bad team at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On paper, statistically on paper. That's what I mean. That's all statistics is on paper. Paper.
It ain't no statistics right now. It's just names on the roster.
Yeah, but it's statistics because that's what they're going to look at to dictate the bad team, good team. But at the end of the day, we're going to see what Chicago is this year, and it's y'all chance to take it because Aaron Rodgers is gone.
Yeah,
so this
is very winnable. So
yeah,
we're a good team. Trust me.
So if y'all don't win it this year, what's that mean? Y'all a bad team?
No, it doesn't mean you're a bad team because you don't win the division.
I'm just saying. If y'all made the playoffs this year, y'all a bad team?
No.
Or a good team?
It's a work in progress. If we don't make it, we just don't make it. But I don't think that doesn't make us not a good team. Good teams can fail to make it where they want to go because of lack of execution. That doesn't make you a bad team.
Yeah, Super Bowls and stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Playoffs included. Mm. If you don't execute, that doesn't make you any less of a team. The Giants won the Super Bowl. They didn't win the division. They won the Super Bowl as a wild card team. But they
was a good team though. We knew they was a good team.
No,
we knew about their defense.
But what I'm saying is, if you don't win your division, that doesn't make you any. It doesn't make you a bad team. They just weren't executing when they needed to. But like I said, you can still be a good team and not win. You just
that's true. You can be a decent team and not win the Super Bowl. Yeah, you can.
You just may need to. You just got to execute better. That's what that comes down to. Because even last year we weren't. I wouldn't consider us a good team last year, but because of effort, we were in a lot of games that we probably shouldn't have been in. We were in a lot of one-score games last year. A lot of 7 points or less, 10 points or less games last year that we shouldn't have been in. But effort alone kept us in the game. So you never know. It's a week-to-week thing, but as long as you focus on each week, you get better. So
I like Justin Fields.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
They finally give him something to work with. I mean, people can say all they want to about him and he's just a running back, but you put any quarterback in that situation last year, it wouldn't have been any different. Like no offensive line and no receivers. That's a tough situation to be in. So I think that this year you gotta give him this year at least, because now he has somebody to throw the ball to. At least
supposedly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he has people. We did not have the same lineup of wide receivers consistently for any week in the season. Like we did not have anybody consistently in that offense. So it's hard to have continuity when you're constantly switching up your lineups. Like he has more continuity this year, and I think he has more to throw the ball to this year. So I think he'll be just fine. Got 2 solid tight ends, 3 solid receivers. So
I give y'all 500 record.
No, we'll be more than 500. We'll be more than 500.
I give you 500.
Yeah, we'll be more than 500. Stop playing.
I mean, I'm just saying, was it 8-8, something like that? I give you that.
Oh, there's 17 games now, so
okay. Well, I give you 9-8.
You can't be 500.
I give you 9-8.
Yeah, all right. We're not losing 8 games this year.
Okay.
We're not. We're not.
Okay.
We're not losing 8 games this year. We're not. Just watch.
I give you and the Falcons are gonna be about the same right there, beating on the door.
And what the Ravens gonna do? Yo, yeah, because you.
Don't bring up my boys now.
You're a Ravens fan. You're a Carolina Ravens fan.
Yeah, not no more. I'm not a Carolina fan at all no more, because ain't none of my players. Kuechly ain't there. Davis ain't there. Cam ain't there. I'm done. I done jump ship.
Now y'all need to worry about health.
Yeah, and Baltimore, yeah.
Yeah, so
that's about it. But other than that, they got us. They got us going against Kansas City in the AFC.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's our goal. Beating Kansas City in the AFC Championship. That's our goal.
The Ravens ain't been in the AFC Championship in years.
All I'm saying is that's our goal this year, though.
It's everybody's goal.
No, it's on paper. Just like y'all's on paper and all that. That's on paper for us to meet Kansas City this year in the AFC Championship.
I ain't seen nobody predict that.
I
haven't seen nobody.
Where you looking at him? You looking at him right now.
There he is, the one and only.
Yeah, no, it's not the one.
I haven't seen one person say that yet.
Okay.
And they do it? Sure. I'm not saying it's impossible. I haven't seen anybody predict that.
I think I have. I have heard some
I've
people.
only seen people talking Bengals, Chiefs.
Nah. Not since Joe Burrow got hurt though.
Well, yeah, now that's I mean, he's gonna come back.
Yeah, but it might be 4 or 5 games into the season.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why
NFL. They got him hooked up to all kinds of machines right now. He'll be straight.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely know he's gonna come. I like Joe Burrows. I like him.
They may not even really need. Well, I don't know who they play the first week, but they probably. I don't know.
I think the next week is the first week of NFL season too, right? Next week, yeah.
Week after next.
Cause this the last Falcons game was last night preseason.
Yeah, we don't have NFL this week. It's this week and this week that's gonna pass by, and then that Thursday, next Thursday is when the first game is.
I got you.
Lions in
the following Thursday after Labor Day.
Yeah, it's exactly. You got Thursday the 7th.
Yeah,
7th or the 8th.
That's the 7th. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's when the first game is.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're gonna let college football get their shot on first a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, good, because we need that first.
Yeah.
By the NFL right now, we need college back first. But yeah, man, definitely excited. Really can't wait to lock in, man. I'm just ready for my Saturdays to just be filled up with just football. I'm not going outside. I'm not doing nothing. The most I'll go outside to do is go get some food and
come right back. Yeah, that's it.
Staying out of the way, staying out of trouble, all of that. Watch football, locked in. So, but
I usually grill though. I usually grill, do my little hamburgers and hot dogs, and get up about 10 o'clock, watch college game day, and grill during that time, and then by the 12 o'clock kickoff, which Tennessee plays Virginia next Saturday in Nashville at 12 o'clock. I'm gonna have all my food ready, and in there, yeah.
The boring bowl.
Okay.
That's like us.
Okay.
The boring bowl, but
it's to set the tone, set the tone bowl. We're gonna put the nation on. What's his name? Joe Milton. Joe Milton gonna throw about 85-yard touchdown pass to Squirrel White. It's over.
Squirrel.
I'm gonna be like, oh my god. Squirrel White. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, boy, we gonna knock Squirrel out. I can't wait to we gonna knock him out. Squirrel getting knocked out. Just wait.
Ask Clemson about Squirrel White. Ask him. Ask Clemson about him.
I ain't gotta ask nobody in the ACC about nobody from the SEC.
Yeah.
Well, whoever y'all play y'all first SEC game against, forget all this setting the tone against all. We don't need to hear all
third that. Game. We play Florida. Third game.
Right, yeah, you said we'll see what the tone is on that game.
Okay. And
ours is gonna be week 2. So whatever tone y'all in playing against Florida, then we'll know.
Okay.
So yeah. But yeah, man, you got anything to add, man, before we get up out of here, bro?
Man, just give God, my Lord and Savior, his due, his worship and all that, and just love talking to you, bro. Like we can go all night right now, literally. But just thank God for football this coming back and here, and we're here to see it. And hey, let's get it. Go Vols. Woo! Rocket Time will always be home, sweet home to me.
Hey. We not trying to do all that. And my mom said, "Why you trying to blast Bama and y'all number 12?" That's what's so funny. But yeah.
Well, y'all just like Michigan and Penn State. Y'all gonna get props.
Hey, listen, it's lonely at the top, Miles. One day that little T will be up there one day. But hey, look, NCAA college football play is coming back, so maybe you could do a little story mode, and you can get Tennessee up there on the video game. So
I still play the two. I played the last one they still got.
Yeah,
I still play the 2014. That's the only game I play.
Yeah, go ahead and play on Dynasty mode and have Tennessee all number 1 and all that, because it's gonna be a long time for they get up there. But
okay, we was a game away from the championship last year. Okay.
Woo, boy.
Yeah. One game away.
Y'all boys 12, boy. Y'all got a long
okay.
They don't have no faith in y'all, Rocky Top.
We coming.
It's more like hey, But I wanted to leave because we didn't ever take a break to do an inspirational segment. So before I get out, I just want to say, read this post. It says, God says, be still and know that I'm God. You could think of 100 things that could go wrong, but God didn't bring you this far to leave you. He's keeping the trouble from defeating you. Stay in peace. You're in the middle of a miracle. So don't know who need to hear that, man, but wanted to make sure I pass that along. But again, we appreciate everybody jumping in with us and letting us, go at it like we always do. Just
Yes, sir.
passionate about this upcoming season. Can't wait to lock in, man, and watch these games and come on here each and every week to give y'all, our thoughts, our updates, even our predictions beforehand. So just be on the lookout for that. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube page at the No Sports Talk Show on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. And then you can also find us on Facebook with the same, the No Sports Talk Show. So, yeah, man, we back. Can't ready to give y'all some more talk along the way, man. So, look, good night, be blessed. And as always, man, roll tide.
Go Vols.